Wealth manager UBS says that by 2027, there could be 80 million millionaires in the world. There's about 57 million right now, which means that over the next few years, about 10 million new millionaires will be created. I firmly believe that you can be one of them, and I'm going to help you do it. I'm Arlan Hamilton, and I went from being homeless to generating millions of dollars in just a few years. Over that time, I learned a lot about raising money and earning money, and I'm here to help you do the same. After building my own venture fund and investing in more than 200 companies, I've learned a lot about making money. This channel is about helping you do the same. Here are some of the elements of the 1,000 New Millionaires plan. So I know you're going to stop right now and you're going to subscribe below right now so that you never miss a video from me. I am producing these videos on a week-to-week basis to bring you the most current and most valuable information I possibly can to help you grow from 0 to 1 million and beyond. And if you're already past 0, if you've already gotten started and you're well on your way, my goal is to help you make your next million. On this channel, you'll see videos like this, which I hope are very helpful to you. And you'll also see videos of me on the road documenting all of the work that I do and all of the people I get to meet. It is an incredible honor to be able to meet so many of you on the road all over the US and the world. And my family and I travel together. They document the process and we bring it to you. Not only the meet and greets and the book signings, but the information that I give out. Oftentimes when people ask me a question in person, I think, if I could get that answer out to everyone, many people would benefit from that. So now we're making those videos accessible to you by going to yourfirstmillion.tv. That's where you'll see all of the YouTube videos that I am producing. The last piece of the 1,000 Millionaire initiative is probably my favorite. I'm so excited about it. I am hosting an event called Your First Million Live in Los Angeles. This will be a yearly event where we convene future and current millionaires as a group, where we will learn from Arlan's Academy in real life, where you'll learn about marketing tips, content generation, stock investing, going from 0 to 10,000, 10,000 to 100,000, and reaching your first million. So when you think about all these components, you have the venture fund, where we've already invested in more than 200 companies and we're not slowing down. We have my YouTube channel, which hopefully will reach so many people and get this message out to people because I want you to be a millionaire. Then you think about my book, Your First Million, which I hope you'll pick up, my newsletter, which I know you're going to sign up for, and the event, Your First Million Live. All of this is really my way of pouring into the ecosystem. I think I've been doing that for the past decade. It's been my life's work to work on this, and I'm so excited about what the next decade will bring. How can you be part of this? Well, first thing is, like I said, subscribe. YouTube is the center of this 1,000 New Millionaires movement that I'm starting, and I don't want you to miss any of it. Second is to subscribe to my daily newsletter. Go to the link below in the description, and you will get 3 months free of my masterclass by just signing up to the newsletter. And I value your privacy, so you can unsubscribe at any time. Okay, there's a big problem. You may have watched this and you're excited about the new 1,000 New Millionaire initiative. You are already ordering your book, Your First Million. You have your ticket to come see me at Your First Million Live. But here's the thing. This is not Netflix. You can't just watch and consume this content and not do anything about it and expect to make your first million. Just doesn't work that way. So you have to initiate, you have to move, take action. Here are 3 simple steps you can take to start on your journey. The first is I want you to think about where you are and where you want to be. And the way that I do this is I call it writing your own headline. So what do you want the world to be able to say about you or read about you in 5 years? Go to your email inbox, go to your journal, wherever you write, and say, this headline. Make sure it's about 14 words or fewer, like most headlines, and capitalize the words and say, what do you want the headline to say in 5 years? For me, what I'd love for it to say is, Arlan Hamilton reaches halfway point of her 1,000 New Millionaires initiative. Like, that's honestly written down in my inbox right now, in my drafts, so I can look at it every single day and I can walk towards that. The second thing you're going to do, you're going to write down 10 people who you admire and aspire to be like, and you're going to study how they made their first million, if they have, or how they've been successful. So you're going to start to see patterns. It's going to start to make a little bit more sense to you instead of in the abstract, and you're going to use this information further along in our journey. And the third piece is you're going to go to my masterclass, which remember you got for free by just signing up to my newsletter. And you're going to, in the next 7 days, complete an entire module. In those modules are takeaways and action items. You're going to do that because if you don't do that, you won't move forward. So be sure to introduce yourself in the first module where I have an introductory section, and make sure wherever you are in life, if you're at 0, if you're at 10,000, at 100,000, we have a module for that. Make sure you start at that module and let me know how you did. Make sure you're paying attention because I'm going to let you know my 3-step framework that will help you make your first $1,000 and get you started. So the framework is teach, show, do. Teach. You could teach a course. You could have something on social where you're teaching people how to do something that's in your expertise. This can be something that you offer for free in exchange for email addresses, which helps you build your mailing list, which will be very important in the future. Or this is something that you sell for some price. You could sell it for $10, $50, $100, or even more, depending on the value that people get, the transformation they have, and the effort that goes into this course. So that is on the teach side of things. The next one is show. So maybe you've taught how to start knitting, for instance. When you get to the show side of things, this is now one-on-one or group coaching. So for instance, if you taught someone in a $10 course how to thread a needle or how to get started in crocheting, something like that. I don't know how to do it, so you're teaching me. Then in the show section of this, you could actually say, for $30 or for $60 or for $150, you can get on a Zoom with me live for 30 to 60 minutes, and I'll walk you through the pieces. I'll show you exactly how to do it, and I'll work with you to make sure that you get to the transformation that you want to have. So you've taught, and now you can show, either one-on-one or in a group setting. The third is do. So you can do it for them. So you've taught them, you've shown them, but what if they just want you to do it for them and create? You can knit the sweater or do the thing that they wanted to do for them, and you could sell that to them. You can apply this to almost anything. Think about any sort of HR, coaching, all of that takes you through. Now, this is pretty advanced when you start to really get into it. So what I would do is I would select one of those things. Can you teach yourself, for instance, to edit video? If you can do that, spend several hours learning how to do that, get better and better each week. You can start off by maybe teaching people online how to edit videos as a beginner. Then you can show them and maybe do a consulting one-on-one with people. And then eventually you can edit for other people. Or you could start with the do it for them side. So maybe you can charge someone $500 to edit videos for them and have a monthly rate where they go back to you each and every time. So if we're trying to go from zero, from nothing, people come to me all the time, Arlan, I have nothing. I don't know where to start. This is how you start. You choose, do I want to teach someone? Do I want to show them? Or do I want to do it for them? Don't do all three at once. Start with one and go back and forth through all of them. And you'll notice that when you do this at the 1,000 level, the 10,000 level, and even the 100,000 level, you can keep repeating this process. If one thing isn't working, try one of the other three. If you're serious about being a millionaire, I want you to check out this video. I learned 5 huge lessons in my journey to becoming a millionaire. I learned them the hard way, but you don't have to.